Elen, the first human student at the Galactic School, had dreamed of space since childhood. Imagine her excitement when she got the chance to join a school attended by children from the most diverse civilizations. However, her joy quickly faded. Elen could never have imagined that Earth was known across the galaxy as the nightmare world. Her classmates, having heard rumors about Earth's harshness and wild legends about humans, kept their distance, and her presence made them uneasy. Elen became the object of constant observation, as if she were dangerous, and over time this only grew, turning into misunderstandings and alienation. Teacher Sabal, an experienced educator and a member of the ancient and wise Mailer race, noticed how difficult it was for Elen to endure her isolation. Sabal decided to intervene, as he believed that differences between races were not a barrier, but rather a bridge to mutual understanding. To help Elen and her classmates understand each other better, Sabal devised an unusual assignment. Each student was to prepare a presentation about their home planet, emphasizing its dangers. The teacher hoped that this would allow the students to learn more about life on other worlds and realize that fears about the unknown were often based on stereotypes and exaggerations. When Sabal explained the assignment, Elen felt relieved. She finally had a chance to talk about Earth and perhaps break down some of the prejudices surrounding her. But her classmates reacted differently. They enthusiastically began sharing the dangers of their planets, and Elen realized that their ideas of what danger meant were quite different from hers. Her desk neighbor, Undar from the planet Nibrix, was the first to present. Undar explained that his family's pet cat released special pheromones that could paralyze weaker beings. On Nibrix, cats are considered extremely dangerous, and taming them is a real achievement. Elen was shocked. On Earth, cats are soft, fluffy friends, and the idea of one paralyzing someone was something straight out of science fiction. Her classmates responded to Undar's story with respect, and many even said they would never want to face such a wild creature. Next, Saran from the planet Filderat shared his story. He explained that his family's parrot could emit a deafening scream that could cause temporary hearing loss. On Filderat, parrots are seen as extremely unpredictable and dangerous creatures. Elen could barely hold back a laugh, picturing her neighbor's small, talkative pet parrot. But her classmates were shocked again. They simply couldn't understand how someone on Earth would keep such creatures as pets without fear. Elen felt increasingly out of place. Her familiar animals, which seemed cute and harmless, were viewed at the Galactic School as terrifying predators. Her heart sank as she realized the huge gaps in understanding between her and the others. But Sabal watched the students' reactions with approval. He could see that the assignment was giving them a moment of insight. Every world is unique, and notions of safety and danger vary for each civilization. Finally, Elen's turn came. She stood up, summoning all her courage, and began talking about Earth. She showed photographs of severe natural phenomena: hurricanes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions. Her alien classmates were stunned. Many had grown up on planets where natural disasters were rare or even non-existent. They couldn't imagine that Elen lived on a planet where such threats were a part of everyday life. But this was only the beginning. Elen continued describing Earth's dangerous animals: bears, wolves, and even wild boars. Fear crossed the faces of some of the alien beings. Their ideas about Earth's animals were as distant from reality as Elen's ideas about them. When she spoke about vampire bats, snakes, and predatory birds, her classmates were left in horror. To them, Elen seemed like a hero who had survived in such a terrifying environment. When her presentation ended, there was silence. Then applause began, first hesitant, then louder and louder. Elen realized that her story had affected everyone. Instead of fear and prejudice, her classmates' eyes now held admiration. For them, Earth was no longer a nightmare world. It became a place of courage, and Elen herself became someone worthy of respect and friendship. After this, Elen's presentation became a topic of conversation throughout the school. Her classmates started approaching her, asking questions about her life and how she dealt with such dangers. She was invited to join group activities, and finally, she had a chance not only to become part of the school community, but also to make true friends. Teacher Sabal, observing the scene, smiled. His plan had succeeded.